coochie. We good?
Like the movie.
He get it, and look, he gonna get it every time, especially with people over 40.
Right.
Everybody over 40 gonna hit you with that.
I'm cool with it. I mean, it kind of came from that, but he didn't come.
This is our little intro music. What's up, y'all? What's up? All right. Then I pause it like this, and then I say, y'all know what time it is. It's after 5, but yet before 7 on a Sunday. So y'all are here with us with the hustle.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday
Family. Oh, hold on a minute. We got family in here today. Hold on a minute. I got to play this one because family here. Wait a minute. Come on. Where you at? Come on. Let's go. This how we do it.
Hey everybody, it's family night. We better take the phone off the hook. Hey everybody, it's family night. I've already got the family night book. Hey everybody,
It's family night, y'all. We got cousin in the building. Yeah, I'm claiming a 100. Yeah, everybody. So, all right. Stop being silly, y'all. It's your boy Dave, everybody's favorite light-skinned homie, the unofficial mayor of St. Louis, and the QB of the Hustle Different podcast. Today, y'all, we got a couple guys out. Jay the historian wasn't feeling too good, so I told, hey, my guy, get well. You know what I'm saying? Get well.
First.
And he did the right thing because last time we got sick, we passed it around through everybody. So appreciate that. Beans on the scene is actually out of town at his son's basketball game. Hope little Easy E did good out there.
He did.
Big Ted, where you at? We gonna get Ted in the building. He probably strolling in a little late as usual, but hey, Cujo is here, y'all. My guy, my bro, my fam. He is here. He's not gonna miss it.
I ain't gonna miss it.
Me and Cujo, we have our own private podcast during the week.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
wait a minute, I gotta go live, y'all. Hold on a minute, cause I want everybody to know that this ain't no
You
joke.
say his name and he appears.
Wow, magic. What's up, Ted?
I know that face.
Now, do you know Ted?
What's up, King?
With George. Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't know. Hey, this is what we doing, y'all, and it's a beautiful thing. We already know each other. That's the most wonderful thing. And I have in the building, well, the coach just got here. Coach is in the building, y'all. Coach is in the building. And Lord's willing, huh? So hold on a minute. Let me spin my camera around. And we have in the building the awesome, the amazing, the entrepreneur, the epitome of what a black woman should be these days. Do you get what I'm saying?
And the hustle different.
Hey, the super hustle different. Like, that's why she here. She is the definition of hustle different, y'all. You know, we thought we was doing it. Look at that smile, y'all. Look at hey, this is my family. This is my people. Someone I genuinely care about. Been knowing for over. Well, it's my wife's cousin. I've been married for 32 years, so we are family. Do you get what I'm saying? We are family. We got Miss Monica Sappho Campbell in the building. And I'm going to make sure my camera stay on her because she is here, y'all. She is, well, I'm going to let her do some talking because she is very eloquent. And I need to turn a little more. Okay, all right. Okay, bam, look at that. She is very eloquent, and all these people been hitting my page up like they can't wait to see her, so I'm not going to overtalk her, and we going to let all these folks that been wanting to see you, see you.
What you say, the president is being presented?
Yeah, they want to hear some of that.
For sure.
Right, hey. And President's Day tomorrow, and we got a VP in the building. How
love
that
that.
work? How did that work? How did that work? Hey, y'all, I remember opening my first. Well, me and my wife, we were very young. We got married. You were working at Commerce Bank at the time, I believe. Was that Commerce?
Probably U.S. Bank.
Was that U.S.?
U.S. Bank or PNC Bank.
PNC, one of them two. And we went down there, and her and my wife talked. She gave us some good financial advice. We were very young. We didn't follow it, but she did give us some good
I mean, you got
because of me.
Yeah.
I'll take the blame for that because of me. Because I thought I knew better than the bank did, and I didn't. But You live and learn. You know what I mean? So we got Miss Monica in the building. Miss Monica, let everybody know what's going on. Let them know who you are, where you been, and where you going.
Yes, so thank you. Thank you all so much for having me. My name is Monica Campbell. I am the Vice President of Community Development for Enterprise Bank and Trust, as well as the CEO of the Gym Factory.
Amen, amen. The Gym Factory, that's what we really gonna get on. We ain't gonna really get off into the bank stuff because the Gym Factory is the super hustle right
Most
now that she
definitely.
has going on right now. She brought us out, excuse me, the smoke. No, I'm just real. No, it ain't you. It's just I'm with the allergies and the smoke. It's just killing me right now. Oh, Larry told everybody on that side smoke. Okay, we all good.
Not smoking, not too much.
So, Miss Monica, we do here at the Hustle Different podcast. What we do is we
She
always
already
ask
gave
the
me
simple
permission.
St. Louis questions. First, what high school did you attend, Madame?
Vashon in Riverview.
Vashon. She said that.
Which one was
Dodge
first?
High.
Vashon was first, and the reason I always state Vashon, although I only attended for a half semester. This is really for my husband because he's a hater.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was born and raised on the north side.
Okay.
My
Yes.
mother and my father graduated from Vashon.
Gotcha.
So the PHL is in me. So
Gotcha.
I have to claim
Okay.
Vashon.
Okay. That's your root. That's your root, as they
Yes.
say.
Yes.
Come on, Cool. Where you at? I
That's
see
the-
Cool. Where
I'm
you
waiting.
at? Where you at, Cool? I see you
Because
going.
I know that's the original Vashon too.
Yes,
yeah.
the
That was-
original
That
Vashon.
was
85,
that was
Okay.
a beautiful place.
Oh, and I was a cheerleader.
Okay.
We had so much fun.
Oh, look at that.
Say go team.
That's why she doing fitness. It's in her blood.
Is in that? Is
She's been
that?
doing it.
Been doing
She's
it.
been doing it.
Been doing that. And before you open the Gym Factory, you were having classes. I remember my wife was coming to some of your outdoor classes that
Yes.
you had outside, and she said she was like, "This is the funny part." One day she was like, "I love my cousin so much, 'cause she don't be calling me out." Then next week she came home to me, she called me out.
Yeah.
Try to be invisible.
Most
I
people
said
do
she
though.
gonna get you.
Like when they first start something, most people are kind of shy to that workout
are.
thing.
That workout thing is hard, brother.
I
Trust
mean,
me,
but
it's hard.
what is anything if it ain't? What is anything worth if it ain't hard?
I get it. It's the discipline. It definitely teaches you discipline.
Yes, it does.
That's the main thing.
So how did your journey start?
In fitness, so I have always been active. You know, even from high school, I was a cheerleader. I also ran track. So when I transferred over to Riverview, I was a cheerleader for Riverview. But then I decided to run track starting my sophomore year. I was not super fast or anything like that. I'm not going to lie.
It was the participation points.
I was a participant. So much to, I have 5 children as well. And so they like really excelled in sports. And they ran track, you know, state champions and all that kind of stuff. And they start asking me about my high school track career. And they were like, so Mom, where are your medals? And I'm like, you know, medals?
That's
I was on the
funny.
team.
Participation.
Right,
I was on the
exactly.
team.
Participation.
And so I
But
told
that
them,
means something.
I tried to explain that to them,
Yes.
but, you know, they just wanted to start joning and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I told them even as a senior, I was on JV. Oh, and they just passed out. Their
Oh,
knees just
wow.
got weak. They
Yeah.
was like, Mama, we so embarrassed for you.
But them
That's
your
funny.
kids, they act like you though.
Right.
You would have did the same thing. You would have
She's
did
a
the same
joner.
thing.
She's a joner, likes to joan.
Look, we ain't gonna get on that
Well,
right
she
now.
right there,
She-
Innocent.
Ah, look at that. Hey, y'all, don't let that smile fool you. No, I ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna.
So I mean, so even with that being said, where did it come to start teaching or helping other people with
So-
their journey?
All throughout. So after, as my children were growing up, I was always active along with them. So even if they played football, ran track,
Be right back, y'all. Be right
cheerleading, as they were growing up,
What's
I was a
happening? What's happening?
cheerleading coach. So I made sure that my girls stayed active with being a coach of their cheerleading team.
Mm-hmm.
Once they, got in high
Involved,
school, huh?
Involved, mama.
Yes. We were very, very involved. It was all year round. It was something going on in our house. My husband and I would wake up and say, okay, this person got this practice. Who has this? So it was just always something going on. Once they were on their own and we didn't have to do any more AAU or anything like that, I started, doing fitness for myself. I remember I started at a a boot camp called BKM.
I heard of that.
Yes,
Yeah.
in Florissant.
Yeah.
Ferguson,
Oh,
rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was over in that the strip mall over there. Right?
Yep.
Where the Snooks used to be.
Yeah.
Over there with the outdoor skating rink where they used to skate
No, no, no,
outside.
no,
No?
no.
Am I too
Further
far
down.
down?
Terminal. Over there
Further
by the
down.
terminal.
Yep,
Oh,
in
okay.
Ferguson. And I remember reaching out to a girlfriend of mine who I used to see that she posted all the time about the gym. And so I told her, I was like, I see that, you go to this gym. I want to join your gym. And she was like, oh, it's not my gym, but you're welcome to come. This is at the time when they were in Jamestown. And so I went to the gym and I enjoyed it. I went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I invited my husband on Thursday. I'm like, you got to go
You
to.
were really feeling that
I
time
was
slide, weren't you?
excited, exactly. Yeah, right. I needed
That was
something
that time
else to
slide
go-
during the day. With the kids gone.
Right.
I've been through it, bro.
Yes.
I've been through it.
Yeah. So you
and
find
me,
something
me
else
both.
to do.
All of
All of us.
Yeah.
Yep. So I did. I started going to the boot camp, and I really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And then you said what made me want to start teaching. After being a member for a couple of years, I approached the owner and I asked him, I said, I'm really interested in teaching a class. And he said, I think that you would be a great teacher. Well, I was very nervous, at the time. And I'm like, no, you know what, you can do this. And so I just had my own style of teaching, and I started teaching. But then after that, after maybe like a year and a half or 2 years or so, I I saw some young ladies come into the gym, and they were bodybuilders. And I'm like, wow, how do they do that?
Yeah.
And
I
I
got
remember
a friend of mine do that.
Another
Yes.
accomplishment, another goal. Your eyes start going. Bing, bing, bing.
You're absolutely right. And I remember, talking to one of the young ladies named Eileen, and I'm like, how do you do that? Like, how do you become a bodybuilder? And she was like, I just focus on my weight training and I don't do as much cardio. So I start, asking questions. So I started off by saying, I want to look like I can, be on stage, but that's not something that I really want to do. But the reason I said that is because I didn't feel like I could do it. So I
You
just
talked
said,
yourself out of it.
exactly. I said, I just want to look like I can. And so the trainer introduced me to his coach, which was named Keith Hunter. Keith Hunter has his own gym now in Brentwood, but his is called Hunter Bodies. And so he does a lot of bodybuilding coaching. So
Gotcha.
I signed up with him, and I started training. And I was like, remember, I'm not doing a show. I just want to look like I can.
Yeah.
And so probably after like 3 or 4 months, I would come back into the gym, and people would look at me and they would say, you doing something different. You ain't doing the same thing.
We doing.
Right. And so he was more intentional. He was very intentional about leg day, upper body day, and taking out some of the cardio that I was doing. So he was explaining
A
to
different
me.
type of
He was building mass.
controlled
Yeah,
workout.
yeah. He was showing me how to lose body fat and build
Build mass.
muscle mass.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, okay. And he also told me that 80% of it was my eating. He was like, you have to change your eating habits. And so, I started doing that, and I saw the change in my body. And so that's what made me say, you know what, this is so cool. I want to show other people how to do this as well. And he was very open, to it. When I told him, after so long, I told him, I was like, I want to be a personal trainer. I feel like I can reach other people that you may not be able to reach. And he was like, absolutely. He said, me showing you how to be a personal trainer takes absolutely nothing away from me. If anything, it gives me a feather in my cap to say that.
Because you all were doing two different things.
Right.
And then-
Exactly.
And then plus that go on his resume that he got
Yeah, but
he
the
trained
biggest
another-
thing though is in that realm of one thing about people that work out is they some of the most supportive people in the world, simply because they see you striving for something just like they striving for something. So we automatically have one thing in common. We both trying to get to a place or
Right.
whatever. If it's a gain or loss, muscle, whatever it is, we both trying to get somewhere.
But in the entrepreneurship part of it, you see all these gyms popping up in the city, and you're like, how are y'all even making any money? Because I think I haven't, asked a question or two, but each one of you all have a different regimen. It's just like martial arts.
Yeah, for sure.
So everybody has their own
Agenda.
Everybody has their own. They call them style.
Yeah.
So once again, in working out, individuals have their own reason for working out.
Exactly.
And you have to find that specific trainer that you gel with. Because
Right.
I done paid for trainers, man, that I done been all year. I mean, I done paid for trainers all year and they ain't never went.
But
real.
but with that being said, is that a you thing or is it because of the trainer thing?
Some of it was that they wanted to work me too hard. I'm not, like she said, I'm not playing ball no more. I want to go to an athletic trainer because I want to be athletic. I want my build to still be back like I was when I was playing ball. But I damn sure ain't getting on no field, my brother. So I don't need to be pumping iron and doing all this
but you
like
know,
that, So
I mean, it's
it
a
was
give
some
and
of
take.
it was that,
Yeah.
and some of it is my laziness and my doubt in myself. And like she was saying, because you just don't do it. You come up with all, like you said, you come up with all these
Excuses, yeah, for sure.
to not get up that day, instead of just starting. But yeah.
That's very
Is
true.
it so? Is that the main thing you think? Like as far as with you being the trainer now on that side of it, is that the biggest thing? Like, people in the initial getting in the gym. You know what I mean? The initial visits, the initial
yeah.
training. Is that the hardest part to overcome for them?
It is. It's the mindset, and that's the reason why I feel like if you change your mindset, everything else follows. But people will talk themselves out of anything. People say, I need to lose weight before I come see you. Or you may be too hard.
Oxymoron, ain't it?
But that's
No,
the way
but you
people
gotta think.
feel.
You gotta-
That's how they think.
That's a woman's thought.
Yeah, you
know
feel
what I'm
like you
saying?
gotta
Because,
look a certain
yeah.
way.
Yeah, too, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I can't speak for
Yeah, I know what you're
everybody,
saying.
but I know
Everybody,
when
right.
it comes to women,
Yeah.
it's more about I don't want to be in this room with these tights on or this halter top,
You may
and
feel
I don't
insecure.
and I don't fit the bill. I just walking in the building. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, as a woman trainer, I could see how that is a
Deterrent, yeah.
no, not a deterrent. That's an excellent motivator. Simply because, like I haven't looked at you to be like, oh, she got a nice. I'm not disrespectful, but whenever she's working out, that's the view to some people.
The goal.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
I like what you said earlier, bro. When y'all get into, I guess the classes themselves, like you said, when people see somebody else on a journey
It
that
could be
they're
motivational.
on,
Yeah.
it could be real motivational.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
never
Oh,
really
yeah.
thought about it like that.
It is.
Because as men, we ain't going to the gym for them. You know what I
Right.
mean? But
Right.
seeing another guy
It depends on
that
the guy.
you can have a conversation with that may feel your journey
Yeah.
to help you out, that's a total different thing. I never
Group
really thought
fitness
of it
can
like
be
that.
Yeah.
group fitness can be motivating because you look around the room and you say, you know what, if she can do it. I remember, going to the gym and I saw like older women, 60 years old, and I'm like, I better not stop. Ain't no way I'm about to stop. So for real, that is motivating, and you're like, okay, that's good. So you see other
Yeah.
people and you build a community,
Yeah,
of
for sure.
people that you're looking forward to seeing,
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
a weekly basis
because
they're holding
that's
your
your weekly motivation.
exactly.
And I always say that's no different than washing your face in the morning or washing your clothes. You get to restore.
I used to own the lounges. That's no different than owning a lounge. See, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I could damn near know who my customers is because of how they got off work. The gym is the same thing. So if you
Oh,
work
for
out
sure.
on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, if I don't see you on Tuesday, I'm calling.
Right, something
What's
going
up
on.
with you? What's happening? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just a question. So let's just say I walked into your gym today. What's my options? What's my what's the invitation look like?
So the Gym Factory, we're looking to open by March 16th. We're not open yet. So
No, we open. We open.
My doors are not open yet.
The
to
doors
the
may
public.
not be open, but
We are open.
You open.
Open.
just, I'm a big believer in
Every
speaking things
camera.
into existence, even though
Oh,
it's already
absolutely.
been.
We're under
You already
construction.
planted the seeds. We about to sprout flowers. I understand that.
Yes.
But at this point in time, I would
Mm-hmm.
ask you to say, we are open. Just because some of these people that watch our podcast, they may not see this until the 1st of March.
Okay.
Yep,
Does
so
that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's more so about. Give me the
Them being able to
commercial.
reach out to you.
Yes,
Give
so
me the commercial.
get her,
Because
coach.
you
Get
do
her.
personal
Get her,
training,
y'all.
don't
Big,
Get
I
her.
do. I'm one-on-one personal training,
she
and I'm
not
holding
scared.
a private 6-week fit camp. So that's the reason why I'm saying,
There
like,
you
if
go.
somebody walks through my doors now, they're not going to be able to come in and work out yet
Yeah.
because we don't have. We're still under construction.
That's fine. But you personal train.
Personal train, and I have a private 6-week fit camp going on.
Oh,
The
yeah.
biggest differentiator from the Gym Factory is the fact that I try to make people, no, I do make people feel comfortable. I
Thank
meet
you.
people where they are, and I explain to them that you are enough just where you are. Just start exactly where you are. That you don't have, give yourself grace. So regardless of how much you weigh or if you gained a lot of weight because of whatever situation, you know, I say this is your starting point. This is your day one. So we'll offer Zumba. We will offer
What is
strength.
Zumba?
It's a dance class. It's a dance fitness class.
I think it's like the ghetto hokey pokey, like hyped up.
I know what Zumba is. I just
But he
want.
was just, he,
Right.
I just
he,
want.
he know what he doing. Look.
Yeah.
Right.
He know what he
Yoga, Pilates. We will also offer one-on-one personal training, small group training, as well as large group training. We will also, my husband owns a meal prep company called Make My Meals.
I hear that.
So
Hear that?
he will have a display refrigerator inside of the Gym Factory where there will be healthy meals already prepared.
Can you say that one more time, just a little bit slower?
I sure can. My husband owns a meal prep company, and the meal prep company is going to be located inside of the Gym Factory.
That's 2 for 1.
Great marketing.
That's what I'm talking about, because we tell you that 70%, 70 to 80% is what you eat.
Yeah.
20 to 30%.
So when you come work out and when you get ready to leave, just get your food because you know you don't want to go home and cook. And
Is that when I'm
just-
supposed to do this?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you can do it whenever you want to do it.
That's
Ding,
what
ding, ding,
I
ding.
normally say Matthew when you do that. But I'm a little
Yes.
tired today, so yeah.
It's all about convenience.
Yeah,
we
convenience.
know what we're
Yeah.
supposed to eat. We
Well,
know.
workout people are lazy.
I
No.
don't
You know,
necessarily
I
say
am.
lazy.
And you want convenience. I'm just saying.
You
I ain't
want
gonna say
convenience,
lazy.
exactly.
I'll just say convenience.
Right.
It just is what it is. And if I don't have to go home and make me a smoothie or make that smoothie before I go,
Right.
so I have me something so when I leave, because I got to go to my office and take me a shower and go put on my suit and tie and sit in my office like we have to do. That's a whole different scenario.
I agree.
So that's why you're here's what I want to bring to life. Your corporate position has shaped your hustle
Yes.
so that you're not letting your customers pick you. You're picking your customers. And the reason I say that is because you're providing a service inside of your gym that is geared for a certain type of person
Correct.
who wants to work out.
Correct.
And a lot of businesses need to take that into consideration because a lot of people open up businesses and they just open them up, or they've inherited a business and they just let the customers choose them and they have to deal with anybody.
Yeah, but with that being said, also it's the different, like, working out is levels. It's different levels
Yeah.
to it, and I'm not talking about how much weight you can lift. It's mental levels.
Yeah.
Because just like she stated earlier, and please correct me if I'm incorrect, some people may not want to come because they don't look the part yet, or they may want to, like, because when it come to that, it's about habits. It's about removing a bad habit to replace it with a good habit.
Right.
So some people may want to
3119.
work on their food first. But in the process of them working on their food,
3119.
i.e. meal preps through your husband's business, which is named
Make my meals.
Make My Meals, that person who may feel that way They come in and they able to purchase their meals
Yeah.
to change their habit on
Because
their
when they
eating.
leave there, they ain't going to Popeye.
Yeah, but keep in mind, every time they come and get their meals, guess who they introduced to? The person that will train them in the future, because they've already began this process.
You saying they
began
get comfortable with the
because you developing a relationship.
relationship, yeah.
I mean, I don't know too many
Well, that go
people.
back to what you
I don't know
said.
too many people that's gonna eat food from strangers.
Correct. That go back. Yeah.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
trust you now because I see you on my journey. And go back to what you said.
But it's
That's
also,
my
but it's
gym.
also you. That is a beautiful fucking system.
It is, man.
Method
It
that you
is,
got going,
man.
simply because you feed me. You know what I mean?
Galactic. Galactic.
but
But we also take a
other camera.
consultative approach as well. So I used to send my clients to Supplement Superstore because they had
That's
a
two.
scale.
Andy, what's the name for Celia?
From who?
Jeff, don't start.
From Supplement Superstore.
I'm messing with Jeff. I got to mess with
No,
you.
Andy for
Talking about an airport.
no, the dude that owns it is Andy for
Oh,
Celia.
that's his
Yeah.
name?
Oh,
Okay.
it's the supplement
But
superstores. Yeah.
he's big into people, doing their own thing and
Yeah.
independent.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
that's
he
his
let
thing.
people come in there and retail and put a lot of stuff on the shelf. The
Right.
supplement superstores. Do.
Well, they have a
He's a
scale.
homeowner.
They have a scale, and it's called the InBody scale. That's where I would send my clients in there because I would tell them it's not about, I'm not focused on the weight. I'm not focused on the scale number. I want to know if you're losing body fat
Index.
and gaining muscle mass. And I want to know how you feel when you look at yourself in the mirror. So your weight may still say 175. You may weigh the same, or you may only lose 2 or 3 pounds, but you could be losing body fat and gaining muscle mass and look totally different and still be at 175.
Oh, we gotta get you a digital program where you can scan the people yourself at your gym and.
I got the scale.
You see the
The
finger,
Gym
Ted? You see the
Factory
finger?
has
Did you
the
see the
scale.
fingers? Did you see the lady
The Gym
fingers? Go
Factory
ahead.
has the InBody scale, so I don't have to send anybody to Supplement Superstore.
you go.
They can come straight to
Hey.
the Gym Factory, and now my clients
Can get
have
scanned,
that.
yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
now
that's
you
my
download
cousin.
it.
This is my
So-
cousin right here. This is my
so when-
cousin.
When you
It was, I'm sorry.
you started.
What was crazy is
Jeff, hold on a minute. Stay. Let's do a quick pause. We got Jeff Bass in the building. We got the birthday boy, Jay Savage, in the building
What's up,
today.
Sam? Happy birthday, champ.
Hey, y'all, quick, just a quick catch up. This is my cousin Monica. She is the VP of Community Development with Enterprise Bank,
And we
and
gonna
also
get into
she
that in a
owns.
second.
Oh yeah, we gonna spin the block on that because Ted here said we jump. I went this way because I thought you might show up. We gonna spin the block
Okay.
with Ted, and she is the CEO of the Gym Factory, Fitness
glad
and
I'm here
Health,
for that, too.
and all that
I'm gonna
stuff.
tell you in a minute.
Okay, come on with it now. Go. That's Jeff right there.
I'm gonna tell you in a minute.
Come on.
So
You can tell by his hat that he crazy
about,
a little bit.
about 2 weeks ago, almost died.
Oh, John told me something about not that,
So-
but hold on,
You
y'all.
serious?
Yeah.
What you mean?
What's old boy's name?
Beans. Beans on the
He
scene.
seen me in the hospital.
Oh, that's right. He did tell me he saw you in the
Yeah, he seen me in
hospital.
the
Yep,
hospital.
yep.
What happened, brother?
So that Monday when it was all ice outside, right? I'm running out the house. I'm late for work. That's my mindset. Work. Took one step. I mean, one step. Tripped. Bow. Hit right here.
Oh.
Right here.
crown.
Right here.
Oh,
Right here at the crown.
top-
The soft spot.
Right.
The Uber driver I call. Bro, what's up, man?
He
You
was
alright?
waking you up.
I'm looking at him like, the fuck? I get to work. I still feel a little foggy.
You
know,
go
went
to
to
work.
Yeah, I went to work.
This
You talking
Jeff-
about black
But,
men,
but,
bro?
but see, that's the thing is not like that. That's in my brain.
Yep. Gotta go to work.
I
Yep.
gotta sell a car. I gotta make some money. I got bills to pay.
Right.
So Tuesday I'm off, laying in bed.
That's how we do our
I'm
stuff.
like I'm gonna get myself together, do this, do that, and everything. Wednesday, I'm like shit. Call off. I'm like, man, I can't make it. Thursday I come to work. I'm sitting there. I'm feeling like I'm drunk. Call John. Said, man, you gotta take me to the hospital, bro. That we went to Chris Northeast? No, Northwest. Yeah, Chris-
Northwest,
yeah, Northwest. I call him back like, bro, this ain't the move because everybody and their mom was in there.
Everybody done fail.
Hey, you know what's funny? I had to leave. That was a Friday.
Yeah.
I had to leave work and go to take my mama. And
Yeah.
she couldn't. Everything was so packed. I had to take her to Christian Northeast.
Right, bro. I get in there. Lady put a thing on my arm, and she looked at me. She go out. What the hell going on? She come back. Say, hey, it's another nurse. Take everything off. Hell, you mean I'm not taking it like we need to have your skin, bro. My blood pressure was 200 plus.
Whoa.
Man, you weren't even supposed to be standing.
I ain't supposed to be living.
And
right
you
now.
went to work and everything.
Went to work.
Yeah, well, I'm
Mentality.
If it wasn't for him, I call him just like, hey man, just take because I wasn't feeling right.
Right.
Well, for him, bro, I'll be out here right now.
but I'm happy you still
Yeah,
here.
Jay, come on, baby.
Look, the lady sat there and told me, if you want to hear right now, you be done.
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure.
We gotta take
And we
care
would
of
have
but-
missed
but
Jeff.
look,
We would have
let me-
missed
let
our
me-
Jeff
let-
Bates.
Hold on, wait. Let me explain this to you.
Go ahead.
It was ordained for you to be here today, and for this beautiful young lady to be in your presence as well. Simply,
But this, I mean,
and I'm
that's what I'm
saying,
talking about the fitness because my doctor told me, he's like, dude, you got to get back to how you used to be.
Yeah.
And now look,
We gotta
we got him on camera. Hey, look,
You
we
gotta
got him on
get- you know,
camera.
and then when you had
So
this,
if
I'm
his
like,
ass
oh,
He's
don't
coming
show
to
up
the
at
gym
gym,
factory. He's going to be at the gym factory.
for real, I need to. That's the thing. I need to. Because it's a lot of cats out here right now.
See,
that
look
don't
at
know they got-
God, y'all. Look
they
at
don't know
God.
how
Look
they
at
got their
God.
blood pressure.
Right.
They don't know that. They don't know how they got, and my doctor, he knows I don't like taking pills. He know that for a fact. He'll say, like, do this, like I did the Mediterranean diet to where I just ate fish. Got back down to my weight, worked out and all that stuff, but then, life happened. I'm a car salesman.
We had a worse
You
diet.
and a lot of other
Worst
men
diets
are
out
the
there.
exact same way.
Exactly.
They-
Exactly.
can you please elaborate
Yeah, please.
to
Because
help
but
people
look,
like
I
him?
think I think more men need to understand that because we get so bro. I mean, I work in the carpet. We'll be Saturday. Popeyes.
What do we eat on for years?
And bro, look, and look, the thing about it is, I'm in there like,
So from a trainer,
You know?
so from a trainer's
Well,
point of view,
we
like
ate a lot of things years and years ago for survival.
Yeah.
Because those are things
Yeah.
that we had to eat. You know,
Yeah.
they only had like the chitlins. They only had certain things. So because we are a resilient people, we
gonna
figured
find
it
a
out.
way.
We
Right,
made a
right,
way.
right.
We're not there anymore. We have choices, but I think that a lot of us still have that mindset of, well, this is what my great grandmama ate, this is what my grandmama ate, and I'm not changing up for nobody, and I'm not trying to be all ritzy. It's not about that. It's about when you know better, you do better. Knowledge is power. Just because, and I'm gonna tell you when I get a ding ding ding.
I'm trying to hit something. I ain't got nothing in front.
But we do. We mirror what we see our parents do.
Yep.
When I got married and I moved out, I couldn't wait to go to Safeway and get a food order. I'm like,
Oh, my
mama-
God.
mama
They don't know
used to
about
get The number
don't.
two,
They don't
the
know
number
about
this.
still get into
I
this day.
bought what she bought.
Y'all better be glad
I
y'all
went to the
stay
grocery
small,
store.
eating out that damn Safeway.
I went to the grocery store and I was like, okay, I
Glad
gotta
y'all
get
still
a case of best sodas. I gotta get the big bag of chips. The kids gonna want the chips. The kids gonna want the
All the
shit.
snacks, all that.
because that's the way she shopped. The more I start learning and seeing things differently, I realized that then I found myself complaining, saying, all y'all want to do is eat junk.
Right.
All y'all want to do is eat
you
junk.
buying it.
Exactly. I was the provider.
Yeah.
I was the pusher.
Enable it.
Yeah.
You said she was the pusher.
Yeah, I was giving-
Going back to your corporate world. I try to tell entrepreneurs this when they come ask me for a budget. 40% of what you spend is on your kids.
Yeah.
Probably 60% of
Exactly.
what
My
you
case,
spend
I
is
know
on
it
your
is.
kids.
I know it is.
They don't really understand that. And I'm glad you just made that statement because you were actually just doing it. And people don't know it.
We
till you
do
look
it,
at
and then I switched it all up. I mean, just like cold turkey, changed it up. Start buying fruits, vegetables, left the pork chops alone.
Yeah.
Start eating more turkey and everything.
chops, goddamn.
And within a couple of months, my kids were arguing over whose
Strawberries
Strawberries.
and
Those
grapes
are my
and all that
strawberries.
stuff.
Those was
Yeah.
mine. It was just like all I had to do was change up what I was
That's
buying.
amazing.
Because
That's
guess what?
In the
That's
house.
amazing.
They can't go get nothing else.
Right? They ain't had no money.
They ain't got no money. But see, that's what people be saying. They be like, my kids won't eat this. I be like, well, what the fuck they gonna eat this? You gonna let them steal your car to go to the store?
Right,
Because they can't
exactly.
steal my car to go to the store. You gonna eat what's in this refrigerator, what I
Man,
bought.
Yes.
I had a customer the other day that told me, he's like, shit, I gotta go. I said, what's wrong, bro? He's like, I gotta go to Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. I said, for what?
For my kid.
For the kids.
He
I'm
goes,
telling you.
each kid wants something different.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
what?
because he let them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
he
said,
let them
He
dictate.
might. And think about it is he probably a little bit younger than me. Probably same generation though. You gonna eat what's on this table.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we always raised in this room.
I was like, and I'm looking at him, I was just so baffled.
But
Like,
it's a whole
But they were
lot of
talking
other folks
about,
out here that
but see, they
wasn't-
were talking about the digital currency. We probably won't catch it, you know, but
When it
when,
get
when
there.
it's going to digital currency,
my nephew killing that shit, right?
basically what they were saying was like, they're gonna have your medical records on file, so it's gonna be digital. So if you're a diabetic,
There's
they
certain
count
things
your
you can't
calories.
buy.
Y'all know.
They'll be counting your. So when you go try to swipe that last Snicker
To get
or
that
whatever,
food,
it's
shut
gonna
up.
block
Let
it.
you
Hold up, check this
Come on,
out.
It's
bro.
gonna
Hold
block
up,
it.
now.
I'm
No,
telling
listen.
you the truth.
Hold up,
Yeah.
check this out.
They're gonna have
Hold
your
up, wait,
medical
check
The
records
health
in there.
insurance
Check
companies,
this out, bro.
It helps the health insurance companies because they save money.
Jeff, they're gonna be able to stop you. And let me just say this, Kudo. It's gonna revert back to when we was young. Remember when we was too young to drink? And we'd go to the old head out front of the liquor store and be like, go get me a bottle. It's gonna be an old man like, hey man, can you go in there and buy me some cookies?
Right.
Can you go in there and give me a
the
Snicker?
interesting thing about that is this. When you talk about that, the
Hey, man, I
interesting
need
thing.
Twix, man.
Hold up, no, check this out. This is how deep it really get. Over in England, as we speak right now, you cannot even go in Walmart grocery store section to purchase food unless you are designated to go to that store.
Wow.
When you go into this, like you have to scan the QR code that accepts you to let you in, like you getting on the
Sam's
train.
almost here.
No, like you getting on a train. It's a turnstile right there.
Oh wow.
You can't it'll blink red or it'll blink green.
Oh wow.
With that being said, it's also only certain things you can buy.
Right.
Do you understand? Like, just like my son, he a model, so he traveled to Europe a lot. That's where I get this information from. So when he go to Paris, he have to register. It's all through his passport. He have to register so he can go buy food. If he there for less than a week, he can't even go to the grocery store to buy
Oh,
food.
well, a lot of that is because he's not a citizen.
No,
too.
but it has nothing to do with that. What it has to do with is the practice of digital world. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But can we get back to this?
No, but what I was saying is, hey, but see what I'm saying? We gonna spin the block because we got the coach here on
Yeah,
the
for
finance
sure.
side. Hey, y'all, like I told y'all, we talk about the Gym
I just
Factory.
wanted to know what
Gym
kind of
Factory,
yoga
look,
she
Gym,
give.
hey,
Like
Gym
what-
Factory,
like
get
I've
help,
never
get
done
Where's the
ready,
Gym Factory at?
get ready.
I've never done yoga.
Where you at?
The Gym Factory is located at 9428 St. Charles Rock Road.
9428 St. Charles Rock
So you
Road,
don't-
Gym
my-
Factory,
my-
y'all. We
my-
coming.
my fat ass
We all
ain't got
gonna
an
get there.
excuse
Hey, y'all, look, we all gonna get
So
healthy.
just
We gonna come there as the
out of
team. We gonna come
curiosity.
out to your
Hey.
We gonna come out as a team.
Hold on, bro.
Jeff, you
you
coming?
can do those
I'm
times.
taking
Yeah.
you.
No, hold on.
Jeff,
I want to know what kind of yoga she.
Whoa, nothing.
Hold
Jeff,
on,
we
bro.
do this.
Bro, you just can't take my fat. I gotta ease into this. Okay?
No.
You not understand.
I do a low impact class.
See, low impact. See, you trying to go
Hey,
ahead.
I'm gonna go with
no,
that.
bro.
Listen, is there
She
a
know what she
beginner? Hey,
doing.
Jeff,
Look, let me tell you something.
is
That's the
there a
last thing she
beginner?
needed.
Listen,
Is
Jeff,
me. It's
Jeff,
like
Jeff, I'm
clear.
with you.
Boom. That's
I need a beginner's low impact.
I
She
got
just
you.
said
Hold
a
up.
low impact.
Yeah.
I need a
Beginner's
beginner's
low impact.
Hey, look. I tell you what.
Hey, here,
If y'all, because me and John been talking about this for a minute. I need to get my ass back in the gym. My mom told me I'm getting a little chubby.
John do too.
So
It's just about consistency. You got to create a plan.
You
and
ain't going
stick
on your
to it.
B-day.
So even if you do
He
3
see
to 4
that.
days a week,
Yeah.
that's the most
Excuse
important
me.
thing.
if
So with that-
I tell
so-
you what. If y'all willing to all do this together,
Well, yeah, we are. We're
No,
gonna
no,
talk
no,
about
no.
that, Jeff.
I'm calling out right
Jeff,
now. Don't-
right,
don't-
we
don't
on the
do it 'cause
video.
it's
It's on
live.
video. But listen, I'm
If
saying,
we
y'all.
wanna do this,
It's
I'll
about
do
the
it with you.
information. Right now, we can have this conversation at the minute.
No,
But
I'm saying he wanna
curious,
get it
like,
on tape.
What are the?
What? Cool. Give me 1 sec, bro.
I'm sorry.
My guy. Well, I'm watching the clock. I gotta watch the
No, you
clock,
are.
and we gotta spin the block back because I want people to understand what does the vice president of community development, what does that entail as far as what you do and on that side? We know you're a CEO. She's a boss. We know that. We figured that out.
A real boss. Not
Now
no
she
fake boss.
she another boss too. She another big dog. So I just want to put all her big dog status out here.
So she
Y'all get what I'm saying?
This is how. Well, hold on.
Playing a man down.
Hold on. This is how
Come
her
on.
education and her corporate helped her with her hustle.
So come on with
Is that
it. Tell-
correct?
Tell us what the vice president of community development of Enterprise Bank does.
Well, getting into community development was I started out like as part-time customer service representative. So all of my banking background really encompasses community development.
Okay.
Because I work with the small business side, mortgage side. I'm the liaison from the bank to the community to find out whatever the community needs to be financially
Yes.
empowered.
Yes.
So I work with schools, churches, not-for-profit organizations, and if they already have a program, I see how we can assist
Okay.
with that program.
Okay.
Like I said, whether it's a small business microloan program, down payment mortgage assistance program. So I work with everybody.
Enterprise
Building
does
your credit.
SBA now, don't
So,
Yep.
so the
amazing.
next,
Sure do.
my next question is, as far as like you say, you started part-time customer service, and look at you now, the VP. Did the bank offer any assistance as far as courses, schooling, or anything like that, or was it something that you
I
just?
had some amazing mentors.
Okay.
I had some amazing mentors that looked like me, that pulled me aside, that truly cared about me and my growth. I was 24 years old. It was a job to me. I didn't see banking as a career. I would go in and I was working at the St. Louis Post-Dispatch making $11 an hour. And it was part-time, and somebody told me, they said it's going to take you like 5 years to get full-time. And I'm like, yeah, this ain't my life. I can't wait 5 years to get a full-time job.
Right.
I found out that Mercantile had
Mercantile Bank.
Mercantile Bank had a full-time, had a part-time position, but the opportunity to get full-time was greater.
Yes.
But the pay was $9.50.
Right.
So I had to weigh my options. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take a chance, and I'm going to make this $9.50 because, you know, I had one child at the time, and I'm like, okay, I need full time. But the caveat was I heard that the manager was a pistol. They said the only thing that they have is nights. Her name is Stephanie, and she hell on wheels.
Big up, Stephanie. Big up, big up, big up, big up.
I was like, wait a minute, do I take it? So I went in, and I would go in, and I would do my work. It was the credit card division. You know, I was like, I just got to stay out of her way because I need this job. Thank you for calling Mercantile. You know, so I was ready. I needed my job.
Right.
But I didn't see her as hell on wheels. She was just about her business. She wore her suit, she had her briefcase, and she was running the department. And I just used to watch her. Well, I eventually got full-time. She took a liking to me. She would call me into the office, and she would have one-on-one conversation. She would say, this is an off-the-record conversation. And I was like, okay. She said, you're a real good worker. You do real good work. But I want you to come in here and look like.
You want to be at the bank.
She said, I want you to comb your hair. I want you to buy you a suit and buy you a briefcase.
When in Rome, that's the wrong.
Oh, the briefcase. Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
I work in customer service. Nobody sees me. Like, I'm talking on the phone.
I see what she's doing. Yeah.
And she was like,
But the inner office sees you.
she said, you have to dress for your next position. She said, you need to look like, if you want to be a supervisor, I need you to dress like a supervisor.
Wow.
She said, so when your next check, you go to Marshall's and do exactly what I said. I'm like, oh. She said, oh, and comb your hair. She said, I don't want to see that ponytail stuck on the side of your head.
What?
And put some makeup on. I was like,
But-
oh.
Look
she
at her
got
my
now.
nerves.
Look at her
But
now.
I did just what she told me to do.
That's
I went
amazing.
to Marshall's. I bought me some outfits. I made my face up. I, came in, straightened my hair, put on my little suit, and I walked in the office. I had my little briefcase, and I walked to my desk, and I sat down. And I'm the same person, but now
Everybody looking at you.
Everybody was looking
Yes.
at me. I'm like, I set up a little. Thank you for calling Mercantile. So I felt different because I looked different. She told me to change the way I saw myself.
Self.
Wow.
They changed the way they saw me.
Yeah.
Within a year, I was promoted. So now I had a promotion, and I'm a supervisor. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I had people that set me down and poured into me.
Okay.
Poured into me. So when I became a manager, that's the way I modeled the way I did business. With my man, because I was a manager for years on the retail side.
Right.
I sat down and I made sure that I poured into.
You know what's crazy?
If you don't
is
care
that-
about your
is
looks,
you
something
hear,
wrong
you
with
hear
you.
stories like yours. You hear that on social media. You know what I mean? You heard, this what you hear it on social media. And people are like, oh no, but this actually happens.
This
happens all the
the
time.
the best part is you get to hear it
Here, right here.
from the queen's mouth herself.
You
Like
get to hear it right here,
that's
yeah.
important. Like don't get me wrong.
That's amazing.
Like I work in the dental field, and I'm a dental assistant certified implant specialist and a surgery specialist. So with that being said, most importantly, that's a female job. Very rarely see men, especially straight men, doing that job. So for me, I had to do the same thing. I had the same thing you had. I had a doctor, Dr. Whitworth, rest in peace, and he just was keen to me. He gave me a test every week. He gave me a essay to write every weekend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
About what I'm doing.
But
And in turn,
That's cool.
as you go through the process of helping people, it's like, hey, doc, this patient sound, the way she explained her symptoms, she sound like she got this BSM. He like, BSM? Like, how you know that? I said, you made me write a report about it.
Right.
I said, did you even read it? He said,
I was just finna
it's
say,
not for
Jeff,
me to
that's the only way
read.
you
It
learn.
was just this, yeah.
It was for me to see what your dedication is.
Yep.
And to me, that's what your story just brought me
But
back
that's
to the
what dental
reality
school
of. Well, it's not dental school. One thing, when you in the field, when you sitting there in front of people, just like
I
from.
was just talking about your training. He put you through that because you didn't go to dental school.
No, I went to
went
dental
through
school.
sort of-
No, I went to dental school,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
I went to dental school, and
Okay.
that same man got me approved to go to Meharry College to be a full-fledged dentist.
Gotcha.
What?
But due to my life at the time, being a parent, just going through divorce, so on and so forth, I wasn't able to finish because child support was just too much.
Wow.
Gotcha.
And I couldn't get approved for financial aid. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
don't get me wrong. I don't hate the situation. I still appreciate it because I still do the same
You
thing.
learn, yeah.
I ain't worked a day in 17 years, bro.
Yeah.
And I go to
enjoy
work
what
every
you do.
Monday through Friday.
Enjoy what you do.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
It
Like
makes a difference.
what you
when
do.
it make a
you
big
enjoy it.
difference, you know, and then at the same time, like it allowed me to be able to have conversations of a different place of understanding because I'm a street dude. I ain't had no jobs. I went to dental till I went to the army. You get what I'm saying? So hearing this from a woman, especially in this time we live in where women need to hear this. Young ladies need to hear this. They need to see this. They need
It's
to
an example.
they-
Example of
You
For
hard
sure,
work
for sure.
and dedication.
Yeah, you definitely
right
right about
here,
that.
y'all.
Yeah.
Example
I mean,
of hard work and dedication.
hard work, dedication.
I've been
and-
knowing. No, I'm just saying, y'all gotta
But you're
understand.
right though. I mean, for her just to be right here, you got to think how many girls see that every day on
And-
social media somewhere
and
else. But
like I
for her
said,
to be
I've been-
here, right here, and that's her story.
Yeah.
She and
Oh,
some.
that's just a part of my story.
Yeah,
Right,
I
she
mean,
got a
but
whole.
just-
Hey, she gotta
Just-
come
just-
back.
just
I
part,
would
but-
She
tell
gotta
my
come
story.
back.
I
No,
want-
no,
I
you
want-
gotta come back. You gotta come back
early,
anyway.
but I mean that
No.
is an inspiration for other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Females, period.
You know,
And that's
I mean,
my
that's
point.
that's beautiful
That's
right
the
there.
reason I asked her. She gets a witness to this. I've been on her for months. Put
Man,
it
I'm trying to get the
before.
doors open. I'm trying to
Listen,
get
we
the
started
internet
this
to be
podcast in September. I reached out to her in early November, and you would tell me it was, it was
Holiday time.
holiday time, so it's gonna be a lot of galas and a lot of stuff going on. And she was like, "But I got you."
Right.
And y'all gotta understand, y'all. This energy, like I said, I've been married to her cousin for 30. I don't want to get in trouble. 33 years in July. Her energy has been this way from the time, like she said, when she was that part-time customer service person talking to us when we was 19 and 20, up to this day. And see, that's the difference.
Right.
You see people who gain success, but it's so hard on them that they change. You know what I mean? But you are still the same person.
Yeah.
The energy's still there. You know what I'm saying? The same person. I look at this person like 30 years ago, but I see people that are in successful spots and now they just like, man, their whole life has changed, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's a good feeling to see that the person is the same person, so they really must enjoy what they've been doing at this
The
time.
biggest
They're not
part
working-
about
they're
that
not working,
and what
they're
I'm
just
getting
enjoying
from
what they're
her
doing.
is that I make me like, and I'm not speaking for you, but that's the energy I get from you is I make me. The things that I've accomplished don't make me.
No,
In
not
which-
at all. It's what's in there.
That's
what
the
I'm saying.
heaviest thing in the world right now because we live in a world
What up,
of
JD?
imagination, unreality, unrealistic thoughts, nothing that's tangible.
Right.
It's all a dream when you sleep and not when you woke, if that makes sense.
And GYM stands for Grow, Evolve, Motivate.
Yeah, see that at the bottom? Growth, evolve, motivate. That's what GYM stands
I
for.
see
it
it sitting across
also-
the stomach though.
But it also stands for God's Excellence Manifested.
God's excellence
Now bring that
manifested.
desire to
Amen. It's
me
a
so I
dual
can-
purpose.
Green brought
Jeff,
that one.
forget you.
I know,
Jeff,
I know.
Jeff talking about
I know. Bring that one.
Yes,
we can
that-
print
I'm-
that one.
yeah, we're gonna have an
Hey,
inspirational
it's
wall.
across my
There's
stomach.
Yes, that's
several
your
things.
merchandising
Yes,
wall that
God's
we need at the
excellence
gym.
manifested
Yeah.
because it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I didn't create the gym factory. I did not, do any of this. This was all God.
Okay, but see, GYM for me right now stands
So
for gotta
what's
eat more.
the
So we gonna
just for curiosity reasons,
but we gonna change that. Me and Jeff.
for anybody
I'm
who's
with
been
it.
inspired
I'm
by
with it.
you
It's
by
already
seeing
talked
this
about.
podcast today or within your life, like what's the price points for somebody to be guided through growth, evolution, and motivation?
The price point for the cost for the gym.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
Sure.
boot camp course or what?
Yes. So our prices are going to be $125 per month for month to month, and that will be access to all of the classes.
Is it outside?
That's
Do you do
different.
outside?
Unlimited. But it's only
That's different.
$100 a month if you do automatic deduction and have a 12-month commitment. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
$100 a month.
Okay, save that money,
$100
y'all. Save
And then
that
once
money.
again,
But
can
think about it, it's $100 to save your life.
but once
Exactly.
again, and you offer what all types of body manifestation do you offer?
The
That's
different
Cujo,
classes.
yeah. That's who Cujo is.
I mean, I am.
Yeah,
I be
so
on.
we'll
I
do
be
full
directly.
body burn. So we'll have step class. We'll have an extreme hip hop
class.
step class. We'll have a
That's the
low.
one like they doing in
The
Atlanta.
steppers.
Yeah.
On
The
the
young
steps?
lady,
No, on the steps.
Georgia
like
Peaches Wall. She is certified
It's a little block on
through the
Yep.
guy field.
You tripped,
to
Jeff.
teach
You already
steps. So
committed.
she's actually going to teach one of the step classes
They
for
done got a
us.
certification for the ghetto
I'm
hokey
sorry.
pokey.
And it's not even just me. We have a total of 9 instructors, including
wow.
me. So this is not just Monica Campbell. I have a team. Yeah.
It
I
wouldn't be
got-
right if you don't got a team.
See,
Right.
then, like I got a team. Look at my team, y'all. Look at my team. Look at my team.
No.
Look at my team.
Open, I'm trying to hire.
Look at my
agents in
team.
hell. I
Hey,
can't
bro,
find
no.
nobody. Don't nobody
Hold
want to
on,
work.
hold on, bro. Don't put me on camera. No,
Jeff, you
no,
the punter.
No,
You good.
No,
You the special teams.
No, I gotta rethink
He like
this.
Pat
I gotta-
McAfee.
I
You
gotta
short
rethink-
bus team.
I gotta rethink this because
No, Jeff, you committed already.
she
Well, I
said
played the tape
steppers.
back.
No, that's just one class.
What?
You just don't sign up
Yeah,
for that
man,
class.
we
Yeah, you
going
get. She
every
said you
day.
got
That's
option and
just-
everything.
I ain't got time to be
Whoa, whoa,
going
whoa,
every
whoa,
day.
whoa,
Jeff.
So
We
what-
can do
hold
a
on, hold
chair
on.
class. We can do it. When I say chair, I mean a regular chair where you sitting in a.
And you can do a chair. You
Low
can do a chair.
impact.
Low impact, Jeff.
What type of yogas do you offer?
hold,
It'll be regular
Yoga.
yoga.
Just regular yoga.
sorry. One more time.
Uh-huh.
You said you gotta be in a chair. I can do.
No, you can't. She has a
That's
bunch
one
of different
option.
stuff.
That's one
She has
option.
nine
So
nine
who's
instructors.
in the chair?
You.
You, man. You, Jeff, you
No,
exercising
listen,
in a chair.
It's not like a strip club. You in the chair working out.
I didn't say that. I didn't.
No, it sounds like that's what you said.
Or if it's so if it's a low impact class. So when I say low impact, if it's a low impact class and we're doing regular jumping jacks.
But you do them in the
If you're
chair.
doing low impact, no, you're not even in the chair. You're just stepping from side to side.
Okay, so
That's how you modify.
So,
Okay.
what time in the morning?
So right now, the classes in the evening are going to be 4:30, 6 p.m., and 7:30. So I'm still getting the schedule and everything together.
So it's an afternoon after work gym.
Evenings,
Yeah, we'll hook it-
evenings
we'll
right
figure
now,
it
but
out.
we're also going to have
figure it
morning
out.
classes.
We'll
as
figure
well.
it out.
I'm saying though, I work in the car business.
Look at John over there, yeah. Look at Sam.
We work-
Look at John.
8 a.m. to.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is my day off, so Monday I get off
Jeff,
at 7.
Jeff, we go through your schedule, man. We'll figure it out. bro.
Hey, these two,
Just because he's
these
red.
two
Don't
brothers
do that
right here,
on
they
the
do
day,
it. Them,
right?
them the
I'm
brothers.
just saying because if I want to do it, like I want, like
I get it.
every
We
gym
get
thing
it.
that I try to do is don't go with my schedule.
Right.
We'll figure
Yeah,
it
we'll,
out.
we'll
you
have,
know on your
we'll have
6
some
o'clock
early
day,
morning
Jeff?
classes.
If you don't have a late
bro,
customer
where I work at, we don't get off at 6 o'clock. We get off at 7.
every day.
Don't y'all get to talking car hours.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. Jeff.
I'm
We'll
not
talk
trying
after
to cut
class.
hours.
Hey, look,
I'm trying to get it. Look, I almost died, bro.
he
Okay?
trying to fix
Okay,
himself.
I got some things going on internally that I had to think about.
So with that being said, Joe,
With that being said.
since we here now, right?
yeah, we here. We here.
As I always say, with
And
that
she
being
talking
said,
about working out, doing chair stuff. I'm with all that.
But hear
I'm
me
trying
out.
to tell you though, you know,
hear me out, Joe.
Hey, look.
So with that being said, what habits are you ready to give up to make up a new habit, which would be your workout? That's the
Get 'em.
no listen
The
no
habits,
listen
the
no
habits.
no listen Jeff.
Okay.
If you because you done sat here and said 10 times I almost died.
Almost there.
Right? Hold on, wait. So they let me know that you want to live.
I do.
Right?
I mean,
So hear me out, bro.
that's
Hear
the
me
only reason
out.
I'm talking right now. 'cause
Listen.
I'm speaking.
So if you want to live,
Breath coming out.
Now hear me out, champ. And I don't know if you read books, but it's a great
Sometimes I
book
do,
called The
but
Power.
They gotta
Listen,
read a book.
it's a great book called The Power of Habit. I can't tell you the
Oh yeah,
author
the power.
name.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that book,
And Sun Tzu.
we ain't talking about sons. We talking about the power of habit and changing your habits to get you to be alive and know you're gonna be alive,
Okay.
and not worry about damn how my blood pressure get that high. Because in order to do that, you gotta change something.
You got to change your mindset first. That's the very first thing.
Jeff, I'm right
and
there
it's, all,
with you,
and
bro.
it's about consistency.
Don't get uncomfortable.
So even if you say, I'm just going to do
But
3
you're right,
days
but
a week
But you're
for
right.
30,
You're right.
30
You're right,
minutes.
You're right. So, all right. I'm-
Jeff,
I'm- You know what? I'm sorry, but she's so intriguing that I have to ask her questions.
Yeah.
If I don't see her again,
Yeah, do
I
it,
can have to
Jeff,
ask her
do it.
questions.
I'll give you my information. You'll see
Yeah,
me
Jeff,
again. You'll come to the
Jeff,
gym factory.
she's coming
Man,
back
look,
soon.
let me tell you something. After that night, to where I thought I was going, if big shout out to my man right here,
Brother,
If he
man.
didn't do that for him, bro, and she told me, she's like, "Oh, you want to woke up?" I'm like, God damn. But now I gotta get back in shape. And my doctor tells me because I don't like taking pills. I refuse to take pills
You know the opposite
to,
of that,
to
right?
lower my blood
know-
pressures. I mean,
You know the
I'm
opposite of taking
right now.
pills. You know the opposite of taking pills.
Getting healthy.
Healthy.
What you eat.
Right.
Dude, here we go again.
Now hear me out, bro.
Here we go again.
No,
I know,
because
I'm talking to her right
listen,
now.
man,
Okay.
listen. My daddy's 74 years old. They just celebrated him last week for being 50 years driving bi-state buses. You hear me?
50 years.
My 50, yeah. You don't hear that too often.
You don't hear
But
that
check
too-
this
yeah,
out.
You don't.
My daddy look as young as me. But you know what? Listen to me. Every morning, this man get up and he make cayenne pepper, ginger, honey, cilantro, strawberries, 2 green apples. He drink that every morning, right? Summer can come, whatever can come. He'll hit you up like, hey, y'all feel like going to walk with me through the park? And that's more so time to spend with my dad, but at the same time, it's also him keeping himself together.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
we got, just like we take our cars, we take our clothes, we take our hair, our beard, whatever you got, you take that shit personal. But you don't take your heartbeat personal.
No.
Now, hear me out. We got to take our heartbeat personal because
You make my heart beat fast like a motherfucker, man.
it should be. That means you excited. That means something good is going on inside your brain to make your heart react to it.
Right.
So with that being said, we have to, as men, women as well, but as men, and I'm only speaking that because I'm a man, we have to start taking better care of ourselves, man.
No doubt.
Because we ain't living for no reason. Our households ain't gonna be households if we're not there.
For my kids, I mean, right now, my mom is 74 years old. My dad's 78. My dad's a country boy. My dad had, what, like 6 strokes?
Yeah.
But get up every time. Every time I'm
That
like,
doesn't make him invincible.
bro, you don't think so?
It don't.
It don't make him invincible, but bro,
No. Let me explain.
no, because see, think about it. You're not understanding what I'm trying to tell you. He went back to the basics,
Back to the farm.
back to the farm.
That's
So
the
once
same thing
again,
I'm
it
telling
goes
you.
back to what he just said
Yep,
about what you
exactly.
But he went back to the
Exactly.
farm though.
Exactly.
But you
It
got to think.
doesn't matter.
But
He just- it's
but
what
see,
he
the thing
put in
about it
his
is,
body.
like people say stuff all the time. Oh, I did this. I'm like, no. He went back to the farm. He didn't eat no processed meat. I don't even remember going.
It's what you put in your body, Jeff. That's what we're saying to you.
My grandfather. Only reason I went to the store with him is because he wanted a root beer float. That was it. Other than that, the food that was at his house was from this neighbor, that neighbor, because they traded.
Yeah.
As the queen just said, 80% of 80% of living is your diet.
Hey, but hold on, yeah, I got her cousin, my wife just chimed in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my bad.
She
Hey,
had a
mama.
question. She had a, and I got to give her props because she is the one that actually formed
better
a few of
just
these
say the
questions
question so
for
you
you.
can go
home,
Yeah,
please.
hey, no, but listen, she wanted to know
You got another
where
child over there?
where can you locate as far as getting the class information? Is that up yet?
Not all of it, no.
Okay. So will there be a website or anything?
Oh,
like
I have
that?
a website. My
Okay.
website is
There it is.
www.thegemfactory314.com.
You see, I put
Yes.
that in the post, the 314, because we want everybody to know where we at. You know what I'm saying? To make it official, like a referee with a
The Gym
whistle.
Factory. And you
You
can also
understand?
follow me on Instagram at the Gym Factory 314.
Heard
That's
that.
GEM, not GYM.
GEM, y'all.
Yep. The
Let me turn the
GEM.
page on her for a second.
Come
you
on,
all.
tell what you got.
Do you do any type of business consulting outside of enterprise?
Business consulting outside of enterprise. I think that's just what I do personally.
Okay,
So,
so
not necessarily.
you take them in as a client because everybody wants to come to you and say, "Oh, I needed some money. I need some money. Everybody needs some money." That's what they always say.
We all need
as
money.
a business. The hurdles that you have to try and teach them, or the paperwork that you need in order to even submit something to the bank for them. Can you talk about in general?
In general.
Because it can get specific, but
Sure. The biggest hurdle in our community when applying for a business loan or business line of credit is personal credit.
there you go.
That's usually the biggest hurdle. So I try to explain to people that just because you got a EIN number,
that's it.
or a federal tax ID number, that does not wipe your slate clean, and then all of a sudden you can go and apply for funds in this federal tax ID number. They're still going to pull your,
Look at
your
John.
you know, from experience.
He's a finance manager, and he understands
Just
all
had
that
his
too.
dude
You're a finance
Yeah.
manager at the
Yeah, we both finance. Yep, that's my
Yeah.
guy.
So
yeah.
Okay.
that's, I mean, so I
We ain't gonna get on him.
No,
It's
go
his
ahead.
birthday tomorrow. We ain't gonna get
Yeah,
on
he
him.
came in. This was like Friday. This was Friday. A little young dude came in and he sat down. He was like, too much already. And then he was like, yeah, I'm talking about 2 cars, put it in my business name.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard it, it's like a red
Red
flag in my
flag,
head. Like,
yes,
this
yes.
is about to be trash. So I'm
But
like,
we have to educate. You know, we have to educate
is,
our
it is.
community to let them know that your credit is not going to change until you address it.
Right.
You know, you got to pull your credit report. You get a free credit report every year. Figure out what's on there. If you see something and you're not 100% sure of it and you need to dispute it, dispute it.
And they have X amount of time to respond, and if they don't, they have to remove it from your credit.
30 days.
But I want you to talk to them about.
But before you go deep,
ahead.
our time running down with the lady. So I want y'all to know. I'm saying, I mean, you can ask your question, but I'm saying
Okay.
it may not be. She may not be that elaborated
it's
heavy.
simple, 'cause
Okay, because Ted, you know,
this
your
is
questions
stuff-
be good.
Yeah, no,
No,
but
your
this is stuff
questions
that
be
we talked
good.
about that
Right.
I want her to kind of just elaborate on just a little bit.
You can't work out.
Because we have
These days.
people who
Fat
have
motherfucker
businesses.
now.
They've had these businesses for years. But they don't file their taxes right. They don't want to claim income. But you want to walk in the bank and ask the bank for $500,000.
That's an oxymoron. Yeah, so you have to claim, because in order for the bank to give you money, they want to see that the business is profitable. But if you're not claiming any income, that means that you don't have a
Oh, but wait,
business that's
wait!
making
I
money.
make $100,000 a year at my job.
$100,000 ain't shit.
I can afford the loan.
I mean,
$100,000 ain't shit
we
no
need
more.
that as well. So, I mean, you could put that down, but it depends. I mean, the underwriters are going to look at it. They want to make sure that the business cash flows.
Because that's your personal cash flow. That's not the business cash flow.
Yeah, no,
That's what they
they'll
don't
take-
understand.
They take that into consideration.
They
as
do in the
well.
loan
Yes.
because personally you have to signature the loan.
Right.
Now, for those businesses who've been in existence who have a line, who have credit, for some of the community, do you all have
come in
any
late
community grants
and
or
wanna get
any
in the
type
middle
of
of the show?
special business loans going on right now for those?
That was over an
type of
hour late.
We have a small business. Enterprise Bank has a small business micro loan.
What exactly does that mean?
So that means
Hey,
that
John.
if you're not able to get approved through conventional lending,
Jeff.
we look at it from a different lens. So some of the things may be a little more relaxed, where we can where we may make different provisions.
So
for
what is the
approval.
term micro? Why is it why,
Small dollar. So it's
Small-
anywhere from
micro
5,000
would be
to
from
50,000.
5 to 50?
We get what's funny is we get people come into finance, the car finance. I was in finance, and they would say, "Well, my wife want to put the car in her name, but she only make 45,000, but I make." I make 150, so the car note gonna be paid. Well, you gotta go on the paperwork. No, I don't want to go on the paperwork.
No.
Well, I said I can't call them and say, "Hey, hold on, talk to old boy real quick.
Right.
he gonna guarantee this pay."
You gotta have your
Hey, you know what?
paperwork.
Don't even get me started.
In order.
Hey, look, Jeff, stop it. Hey, y'all, look, we gonna wrap it up, y'all. We done held her over her time. I don't know what you got going on. You got anything planned? Or you what? You
Indeed.
got
you know what?
Hold on, she gotta shoot.
Jeff.
Jeff.
No, ain't no Jeff.
Come on, man.
No.
Oh Lord, man. This that.
Ain't no Jeff. No. You fat motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
Hey. I'm on live now. I don't talk like that on my live.
Okay, you don't talk like that.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna call these fat boys out. So if we going, we going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we going.
Well, no.
No, she gonna hold me to
no.
this. This my family, bro.
I understand that. Ain't no yet. You too.
Jeff, I print her gear. I print the stuff that she
you
uses.
see this?
I don't
She's
care.
been my customer
You
before.
can print all you want to.
I owe this lady some money.
Yeah.
So she comes to
When we doing it? When we doing it?
So I'll let you all
Well, she,
know
you know,
when.
she's not officially.
Oh,
The
okay.
gym
open
is
yet.
not
She the
We can do the personal side.
I'm sorry.
We can do the
I thought
personal
you-
side.
I'm my bad.
Yeah, we can do that
personal
personal
side.
I'm sorry, I got a potty mouth. My bad to the followers. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I just got to get my fat boy in control.
We can do the personal side.
Because
We'll
if
set
we
something
gonna
up.
do it,
Hey, Jeff, we'll set something up. You come to my office. I got a
if we
big
doing it
room.
soon,
We can work out
I got you
in.
some wings.
Right.
You just
All
tell me
that.
when we gotta do it. I need to eat some wings and get this out my system.
He talking about eat some wings.
What?
Hey,
I'm
it's
telling
called
I'm being
preparation.
honest. Look, you gotta be honest with the
It's
person
called
that's
preparation, bro.
treating you.
You gonna eat up for you?
No, I'm just saying, if you
I
know
think
you
so.
finna change your
Yeah.
lifestyle, you may as well indulge in the bullshit.
And
No,
don't.
Till you-
no,
See, there it goes.
See,
Come on, here.
that's-
Yeah,
No,
look, there
thank
you go.
you. That's what
Hey,
this
y'all better
about.
start it up.
See how y'all blew me up?
That's what a lot of people feel. Let me eat up a whole bunch of
My
food
last food.
because I'm not gonna eat like
it's
this
the last
ever
supper.
again. Because the truth is, you are going to have another chicken wing. It's called balance. So don't try
You
to
have a
eat.
chicken wing fit.
No, but I'm just saying, you know that you're going to have it
See,
again.
y'all just
So
blew me- see, y'all
don't
just
load
blew me
all up and say, okay, well,
Y'all
March
just messed
1st,
me up.
March 1st,
She ain't
you
say
know,
nothing
I know
when I
I'm
say-
starting, so
when I
I'm
say
getting ready
chicken
to
wings.
eat a whole bunch of crap
This dude.
right now.
Jeff.
No, it's all
That's
about
Jeff
balance.
right
You are
there.
going to eventually eat another chicken
Jeff.
wing, so you
So
have
don't do
Right
yeah.
there.
just don't
You.
you go overboard.
Look at
Yeah.
Jeff, y'all. That's Jeff right there, y'all. Jeff.
See,
He said he gonna
see,
work
see.
out.
No,
Jeff
no,
said he
no,
gonna
no,
work out.
don't-
Jeff, we got you on
See,
live.
man,
You
they-
good? It's done. No, don't curse. Don't
I'm not
curse.
cursing.
I said don't. You was finna say that's that, and you know your saying.
That's that shit right there.
Yeah, see, he said it anyway. But anyway,
sorry,
y'all.
yeah. Well,
Hey,
look,
y'all.
well, look.
Mi-
Man,
Chill
look.
out, Miss Monica Campbell.
Hey, some big
I
girls
call her
at the
Sappho
door
because
right
that we
now.
go way back. I can throw the Sappho in there. It is
That's
on her
what I got
Facebook
on my
page.
Facebook page.
It's on the Facebook page. Give her a round, y'all. Give her a round. She will be
Y'all get
back.
some food in here,
Hey,
dude.
listen what I'm saying, y'all. Let me hear it. Hey, look.
all through the show.
Yep.
Y'all got
Check
some
us
food in
out.
here?
She is
Thanks
gonna be
for
back.
having
me.
Yep, she's coming back, and we're gonna get to part 2 of the story, her humble beginning. See, we went straight
Yeah,
to the
'cause I got
bank,
about
up to the gym
$200,000
factory.
worth of
Hey,
loans
look,
over there. I need you. I need you to
y'all gotta
refinance.
figure out the beginning. This woman came from
Hey, you ain't
very
got no food
humble
in here, do you?
beginnings, and she made the best of it. And
big
young
little
ladies
bit
out
of
there,
it.
if any young ladies are watching, this is what you need to do. No twerking video, none of that. None of that's going.
Go to
You're a
school,
1 in a
go to
million.
work.
That's a 1 in a million, 1 in 10 million chance that you do a video that can support your family. It's a difference. Everybody can make a video, but a video that can literally financially support your family, you are 1 in probably about 10 million. That ain't gonna happen. Just go to work, hard work. This shit look, she still look young.
They got some lasagna in here or
Still,
something?
look, I'm gonna turn this camera. She's
Still
still looking young, y'all. Look at that.
51.
51 years old. Look at that, y'all. Look, 51. 51, yeah. Look at that. Look at
Maybe
looking
not.
like
I
that.
am 51 with 5 kids, 3
Dave, I'm
grandbabies,
off,
and
I'm off
one
your
on the way.
podcast because she lying right now. She's not.
She ain't-
She
John in the building, Jimmy in the building, my
I am.
bros in the back. All right, y'all. So we're gonna wrap it up.
Thanks for joining
Hey,
us.
y'all, we appreciate everything,
Hi,
and
Reese.
she is
Great to
coming
have
back
you,
very
Miss
soon. When can I get you back? Next month? Couple months?
After another.
Can I get you after the opening?
Yeah, let me
What
get
are
the
you
door.
doing?
No, once you get it after the weigh-in.
Make my
Advertising.
meal.
Once you do that, get it after the weigh-in.
All right, y'all. So
No,
Hustle
no,
Different
we're
Podcast,
already
Jeff,
out.
chill
Okay,
out.
yeah,
Chill
yeah,
out. You
yeah.
ain't gonna,
Get
we gonna
us
do a
the
weigh
weigh-in.
in and we're gonna do Biggest Loser.
we do a
We'll
weigh-in.
do the
Yeah,
Biggest
matter of
Loser.
fact, y'all can come to the Gym Factory
Listen
and
to
get y'all weigh in with the invite.
And we can
on
tape
my
it all.
podcast.
We gonna tape it all right there
We
live.
going live.
They not motivating me. I'm not coming with this.
All right, y'all, squad in the building, y'all. Everybody in the building. We had a great time, Miss Monica. Thank you for coming out, family. Thank y'all so much.
Thanks for having
And we are gonna call that one a wrap.
All
If I
right.
can find the mouse. Bang, there we go.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Hey, you did awesome. Now we gotta come
Yeah.
back and do the
She did
beginning.
incredible.
Do the beginning.
She ain't 51.